Wheels, hot springs, and peaks. Elon's easy escape. After your morning ride around Meihua Lake, you can head south for something quite different. At Qingshui Geothermal Park, steam rises from the rocky ground, and hot spring pools bubble nearby. The whole area smells earthy, and the heat in the air feels like nature's own spa. People often cook eggs or corn in the hot springs. Why not give it a try? It's fun, easy, and delicious. When you're ready to cool down, head up to Taipingshan. The drive is long, but the marvelous views will amaze you. You'll pass green forests, winding roads, and see clouds drifting through the trees. At the top, stroll along the silent forest paths or sit back and breathe in the clean mountain air. This remote mountain paradise is a place where time seems to slow down. As you head home, you'll feel lighter, happier, and more at peace. There is no doubt that Elon has a way of resetting your heart and clearing your mind.
Today's warm-up quiz is, her ability to speak 3 languages smoothly at such a young age truly blank her classmates and teachers. A. Amazing. B. Amazes. C. Amazement. D. Amazingly.
You have 15 seconds to think about it. Time's up.
Welcome back, everyone, to English for You. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And in our last article, we were really reading about getting out of the busy city and going up to Elon, and we learned about a really special place up in Elon. It really made me want to visit there.
Same. It sounds so relaxing, right? Quiet places, cool air, and just a short train ride from Taipei.
Exactly. I like the part about Meihua Lake. It's a well-known tourist spot with a nice biking path.
Yeah, the road around the lake is smoothly paved and easy to ride, great for beginners like me.
And you get to see trees, small, cute bridges, and even people fishing or doing Tai Chi. Man, it sounds really, really peaceful.
And there are cafes just around the corner if you get tired, and the view is breathtaking.
It really feels like a breath of fresh air. Now, we, Elsie, should plan a trip soon. But what else is in Elon? Are you ready to find out?
Yes.
Well, let's find out with our today's article called Wheels, Hot Springs, and Peaks, Elon's Easy Escape. We're going to find out some more things. Our article starts off by saying, after your morning ride around Meihua Lake, you can head south for something quite different.
早上在梅花湖骑完脚踏车之后呢，你可以往南走，展开一段截然不同的旅程。I wonder what there.
At Qingshui Geothermal Park, steam rises from the rocky ground and hot spring pools bubble nearby. And there, everyone, we see the word steam used as a noun here, which is the hot gas that water turns into when it boils. So an example would be, the hot steam rose from the bowl of soup and warmed my face. Also, we see bubble as a verb. It is to produce bubbles, is to make the sound that water makes when it boils. Like bloop, 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 bloop.
You're good at it.
An example would be, the soup began to bubble on the stove, sending up steam and a rich, tasty smell.
好，我们来整理一下。首先看到的 steam 这个名词是蒸汽或是水蒸气。那 bubble 这个动词是冒泡或是沸腾或是发出沸腾声。
Continuing, it says, the whole area smells earthy, and the heat in the air feels like nature's own spa. So it smells earthy. It smells like earth, maybe like dirt and a little bit like trees and stuff like that.
I like that kind of smell.
Yeah, it's a good smell. Continuing, it says people often cook eggs or corn in the hot springs. Why not give it a try? It's fun, easy, and delicious. And there, everyone, we see the phrase give something a try, which means to try doing something for the first time. An example would be, I've never gone biking around a lake, but I'd love to give it a try.
Give something a try 或是很常听到的是 give it a try 那就是试试看。所以呢，我们刚刚的例句说的是我从没有绕湖骑过脚踏车，那我很想试试看 I'd love to give it a try.
And we're not done right just yet there. It says, when you're ready to cool down, head up to Taipingshan. The drive is long, but the marvelous views will amaze you. And there, everyone, we see the word marvelous, which is an adjective. It means extremely good or wonderful or amazing. An example would be, the view from the top of the mountain was absolutely marvelous. And there, we also in that sentence saw the verb amaze, which is to surprise or greatly impress someone. An example would be, the artist created a lifelike portrait that truly amazed everyone.
OK, 所以首先看到的形容词 marvelous 是令人惊叹的或是非常好的，可以形容什么呢？可以形容很多东西哦，比如说 view 景色，比如说 performance 表演，或者是呢，如果一个人有很棒的点子，你也可以形容是 marvelous ideas。那再来呢 amaze 这个动词是使惊叹或是惊奇，那去掉字尾 e 加上 ing amazing 它是现在分词，可以变成形容词使用，那就是令人惊叹的。那另外呢，如果你字尾加上的是 d amazed 这个过去分词呢，也可以当作形容词哦，那就是感到惊叹的。所以在我们的 warm up quiz 里面，我们来复习一下这个题目哦。Her ability to speak 3 languages smoothly at such a young age truly blank her classmates and teachers. 我们从 her ability 一直到后面的 at such a young age 都是整句话的主词，所以在我们的空格当中必须要填上去这一整句话的主要动词。那这个主要动词呢，又搭配是第三人称单数的主词，所以我们要做一个变化。那我们的答案呢，就是 B 选项的 amazes。那 A amazing 我们刚刚讲过是形容词，令人惊叹的。那 D amazingly 那就是副词。那 C amazement 又是什么词呢？这个是名词的形式。好，那这边的空格我们需要是动词，所以只有 B 是符合的。
Wow, well, it seems to me that Elon sure has some secrets in store that we haven't been to, and I think we're going to have to put them on our bucket list. Continuing with our article, everyone, it says, you'll pass green forests, winding roads, and see clouds drifting through the trees.
Winding 这个形容词是蜿蜒的，好，虽然前面是 W-I-N-D， 可是呢，我们要念作 winding。那 drift 这个动词是缓慢地飘或是漂流。
At the top, stroll along the silent forest paths or sit back and breathe in the clean mountain air.
Stroll 是散步或者是漫步。那还有呢，我们看到在那边可以 sit back， 那又是什么意思呢？
Yeah, well, sit back is to relax and stop working or worrying. I have kind of anxiety when I try to sit back and relax because I always think I have something to do. So,
You'll get up and start cleaning.
Yeah, sit back just means to take a break and just relax. So an example we could say is, let's sit back and enjoy the beautiful view.
字面上你看到 sit 跟 back 就是往后坐，对不对？所以就是要你坐下来好好的放松休息，所以呢例句说的是我们坐下来放松，好好欣赏这个美景吧。
And then we also saw that phrase, breathe something in, which is to take air, smell, or feeling into your body by breathing it in. So an example would be, she closed her eyes and breathe in the cool mountain air.
Breathe something in 是吸进， 那这个 breathe 字尾有一个 e 的时候，它是动词哦。那在第一天当中，我们看到 breath B-R-E-A-T-H 好，那个是名词的形式。好啦，所以刚刚的中文是他闭上眼睛，吸进凉爽的山中空气 breathe in.
Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy your time while you're spending it in Ilan in this mountain paradise, it seems like. And exactly what I just said is in our article. It says, this remote mountain paradise is a place where time seems to slow down. Oh, so it's time for where people take a pause just to enjoy themselves, maybe, Elsie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's remote. We see this word remote, not the remote to your Switch, not the remote to your TV or your fan. No, remote here is used as an adjective. It's used of kind of like a place that's far away from cities or people and maybe a little hard to get to. So an example using this word remote, we could say, the hotel is in a remote part of the island, so it's very quiet and peaceful. We also see the word paradise, which is a noun. It's a place that is beautiful, peaceful, and perfect, a place of great happiness. An example would be, the island was like a tropical paradise with white sand and clear water.
好，我们整理一下，首先看到的 remote 在我们的课文当中啊是个形容词，代表偏远的或是遥远的，所以我们可以形容一个地方是 remote area， 好，那就是一个偏远遥远的区域。那刚刚 Adam 有提到啊，如果你把 remote 拿来当名词使用的话，像是你可能在家里找不到遥控器，你说 Where's the remote？ 好，这个 remote 就是指遥控器。那另外 paradise 啊就是天堂或是乐园。
Yeah, when you're at paradise or in a paradise, I would imagine things seem to slow down where you can feel a little bit, less pressure and have more positive thoughts. So we have to remember that when we do take vacations or go on these little day trips, exactly up to like Elon, that we do enjoy ourselves. And when we come back, our article tells us, as you head home, you'll feel lighter, happier, and more at peace. And there we see the phrase at peace, which is a feeling of calm and free from stress or worry. So an example would be, after the walk by the lake, I felt completely at peace.
Feel at peace, 那就是心灵平和。好，所以例句说的是，在湖边散步之后，我感到整个人非常的平静。
Wow, all these little specials, nooks and crannies up in Elon that I had no idea about. Our article says, there is no doubt that Elon has a way of resetting your heart and clearing your mind.
在这边我们看到今天的文法重点 Let's take a look. 在今天的 Language in Focus 当中呢，我们要讲到的是一个句型可以用来表示毫无疑问的，也就是 there is 或是 there was no doubt that 后面加上子句。那这个句型呢，用来表示说话者对某件事情是非常确定的。好，那这个 there is no doubt that 是用于现在的状况，所以 be 动词用的是 is。那如果是过去的事件，我们要用 there was no doubt that。那 that 后面接的是一个完整的子句，这个句型啊，你可以放在句首或句中，那语气上面呢是比较正式一点的。So for example, there is no doubt that Jenny will be chosen as class leader. Everyone likes her. 毫无疑问的 Jenny 会被选为班长，是因为大家都很喜欢她。或者是我们也可以说 After the movie ended, there was no doubt that it had touched everyone's heart. 电影结束之后，毫无疑问地，它感动了在场的所有人。
And in that last sentence, it says, there's no doubt that going to Elon will kind of help your heart and it will clear your mind. There we see that phrase, everyone, clear one's mind, which is to stop thinking about the worries or stress and try to feel mentally calm. So a lot of times we could say, go outside and clear your mind. Another way we also as native speakers would say, go outside and clear your head, we could also say. Using an example sentence for clear one's mind, we could say, a quiet bike ride in nature really helps me clear my mind.
Clear one's mind, 理清某人的思绪，或是使某人心灵平静。所以最后一个例句说的是在大自然中安静的骑车真的能让我理清思绪。
So, Elon, it seems like Elsie has a lot more surprises than we initially thought. It's more than just the beach up in Elon. There's all these little places, sometimes we say nooks and crannies, which are little places that can help you find peace and get away from the city's hustle and bustle.
Yes, we definitely need to go back to Elon again.
Well, everyone, now that brings us to our For You chat question. It says, how would you plan your own one-day escape from the city? What places or things would you include?
Oh, for me, for my one-day escape from the city, I would include maybe a bike ride in the mountains or a hike.
Okay.
Maybe with a hot spring stop. And maybe some local food. You know, I'm a foodie.
You are a foodie.
Yes. And nature always helps me feel at peace. So, I would like to go mountain climbing.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm not that adventurous. I would say for my one-day escape from the city, I would just like to go to a quiet beach, listen to some good music. I like to read, so maybe bring a book to the beach to read.
But I don't like you to read.
Well, I just want to sit back and enjoy the sea breeze, and that would really help me clear my mind. So that's what I would do. What about you guys? If you had your own one-day escape from the city, what would you do? Where would you go? And maybe what would you bring?
各位同学们喜欢今天的主题吗？你还可以到空中家教和真人老师互动练习哦。
Well, for English for You, I'm Adam.
I'm Elsie.
And everyone, we'll see you next time.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Steam. Kenny boiled a pot of water and used the steam to cook the vegetables. Bubble. Once the water starts bubbling, you can put the noodles in the pot. Marvelous. That cake wasn't just good, it was marvelous. I'll buy one every month. Amaze. That restaurant was great. I was amazed by how good the food was. Remote. The ship sailed for a week and arrived at a remote island in the middle of the ocean. Paradise. This hotel is beautiful and the weather here is perfect. What a paradise!
智慧小补帖
Winding. Drift. Stroll.
掌握最新时事主题，立即下载空中美语 App， 免费收听当期完整杂志。